Today is 664 days that I'm here at Shell since I learn, and I'm learning. I hope this also supports your dreams, your goals, allow you to become the person that you want to become. Today I will cover one more emotion, and that emotion is affection. It's a beautiful emotion. Of course, I'm not English-speaking person. English is not my native language, and I'm always excited about learning new word. And why emotions are so important? Because when you really want to live a meaningful life, emotions is essential, because a lot of times we can think about things, but when you really start feeling emotions in life, then you're able to bring the joy in life, because there's no joy without emotions. So today I will share affections and 17 things exactly what you're able to do to bring more affection, because life is about relationships, life is about communication, life is about community. And it's very hard to imagine a community without affection. And one thing is that if you really want to build yourself a fulfilling life, of course you're able to do a lot of things by yourself. But if you really want to live fully fulfilling life, you need to have a community and relationships. And when you want to build that, you need to be, and you're supposed to want to be, more affectionate. And at the same time, I will share only the small parts of affection, because I truly believe that there is so much more to learn about every single emotion that really attract into your lives. So number one is practice gratitude. So that means that if you want to really feel affectionate towards something, that means you need to appreciate and be grateful for the things that they do, for the things that they do not do, and really see everything what they do from the positive side. Number two is spend quality time. Now, it's very hard to build the best friends, good friends, or like husband and wife relations, or boyfriend and girlfriend, without spending any time. You're not able to build that affectionate relationships without really having that quality time. So it means you need to find time, okay, when you're able to be present and mindful of you time together with that friend or husband or wife or girlfriend, doesn't matter, but really have a quality time without in technology, but eye to eye, really spending quality time. Number three is express yourself. So it means that I know that sometimes men, especially, have a difficulty to express their emotions, express their feelings, express their things, how they would love to show affection to each other. And sometimes it is easy to be saying that, oh, I said that I love you once, and if something will change, I will let you know. And that is showing that a lot of times people do not want to share their emotions on a constant basis. But that's exactly what movement needs a lot of times. And of course, if you love your partner, sometimes you need to do the things that they need to get what they want. And of course, be affectionate and express your feelings. That's a lot of times helps, especially women. Number four is physical touch. That means that a lot of times you're able to show affection by gentle touches, the shoulder, and saying that, yeah, I see you, I care about you, I really have affection towards you. Number five is act of kindness. That is a very beautiful way of show affection. That means what you're able to do towards someone else. What kind of act of kindness are you able to do? That means that you're able to wake up and think, what kind of act of kindness could I do today? Where I will have opportunities to show my affection, feelings, and emotions towards someone. Number six is active listening. Of course, a lot of times active listening people do not see as an affection. It's a huge affection. Being able to show that I care, to turn everything around and being present, mindful, and listen what you have to say. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing, to show that I care about you and I show affection towards you. Number seven is share emotions. Now, it's very similar to express yourself, but at the same time, share emotions. That means that you are able to share what kind of emotions you're experiencing now. Maybe anxiety, maybe joy, maybe fulfillment, maybe happiness, excitement. There's so many different emotions, and you're able to share those emotions. Because when you share those emotions, that means, again, that you care and show affection towards someone. Because you don't share emotions with people that you don't care about. Number 8 is reflect on relationships. You're able to reflect on relationships by yourself and say, do you want to show more affection or less affection towards some relationships? And sometimes you're able to reflect on relationships with somebody and say, like, maybe we do not show affection to each other as much as we're supposed to. And say, like, maybe I show too much affection towards you, or maybe you show too much affection. So that means that reflection on relationships is a beautiful thing, because you're able to really change something that doesn't work and improve the things and pivot things to make sure that you're able to show more affection. Number 9 is practice self-compassion. Now, affection is all about others. But one important thing is that you really need to take care of yourself and be okay with yourself, that you are able to include someone else into your life. So if you're having affection feelings towards yourself and having self-compassion is very important, not just to build relationships with yourself, but with others as well. Because if your relationship with yourself is terrible, it's very hard to imagine you will have good relations with somebody else. Number 10 is mindfulness and being present. That means that you're able to be much more affectionate towards someone and bring affection into your life when you're able to be totally present and mindful of their situation and able to see each other. Because a lot of times we don't see each other because we always running towards things. But when you're able to slow down and really enjoy the moment and see other person in that moment, you're able to be much more affectionate. Number 11 is celebrate milestones. So that it could be even in friendship. Celebrate milestones. Or like think about building this relationship together. And remember, we were not able to do some things in relationship. We are arguing about some things, but now we are not arguing about those things. So that celebrating those milestones is a beautiful thing to show affection towards as well, and able to see the progress. Number 12 is volunteer and give back. Volunteer and give back is a very amazing way to say that I care not just about me, I care about others. I really see them. I see that they have a lot of value, and every single person has value. Every single person deserves respect, and every single person are able to show affection through volunteering and giving back. Number 13 is write notes. Now, of course, that could be write notes to your loved one, but you're able to write notes even to your co-workers, even while writing that I see what you're doing and I see what kind of great job you did, and write specific notes. So it means I loved what kind of notes you left, what kind of work did you do in specific. I like how you are able to express your ideas. There's no one else that communicates their ideas as you do. So that means be as specific as possible, and those notes are becoming much more valuable. Number 14 is create shared experiences. That means that, of course, you're able to experience experiences by yourself, or able to include someone else. Even if you go for lunch, you're able to invite someone else to go to lunch with you, or you're able to eat by yourself. So that means, how often do you invite someone else to experience what you're doing? Because when you're able to invite them into your experience, you're able to be more affectionate towards them as well. Number 15 is avoid judgments. Now, it's easy to judge. It's one of the easiest way to judge. But when you really grow yourself, improve yourself, you start to see that it's easy to judge. And if you want to go high road, you need to avoid judgments, because when you're able to avoid judgments and when you really connect with the person and when people see that you are loving them unconditionally, it is much more easy to bring affection into that relationship. Number 16 is forgive and let go. Forgive and let go. Of course, forgiveness is not just about other person. It's more about you, because when you forgive and let go, you forget about everything and you're able to bring more relationships, more fulfilling relationships. Because a lot of times when you don't forgive, you do not allow other people to come in and bring that affectionate relationships into your life, because we didn't close the doors. Because sometimes you need to close one door to open another. So then when you forgive and let go, you're able to close the doors where you don't need to go to that specific room. Now you open other doors that you're able to come in and really have that affectionate relationship. And number 17 is expand your social circle. Why is it important to expand your social circle? A lot of times, maybe you do not have affectionate relationship and you're not able to show affection towards someone because you do not have somebody to show affection towards to. So that means sometimes it's nice to go outside of home, really go to network events, go to places, and really have a conversations and really build someone new relationships that you're able to see that, yeah, I love this new relationship and I want to expand this new relationship and I want to see them much more often. I want to show how a good friend, a good lover, whatever that relationship is for. But really, the most important part is that affectionate relations you're able to have with yourself, with coworkers, with friends, with your loved ones, because affectionate relations are those relationships that is kind. Because a lot of times people think that affection is just about romantic relations. No, affection is about everything that you care about. And there's a lot of people that you care about, and that means that you're able to show affection towards them. As I said, that affection is an emotion that I want to include into my life. I want to show affection towards others more. And that's why I'm looking forward to study emotions, that I could attract those emotions much more into my life. And I hope that you will be inspired by that and you will start studying emotions that you want to attract into your life as well. So I hope you choose to win and see you tomorrow.